This book is called The Treasure by Yuri Shulevitz. This is a folktale, and was first told in Eastern Europe. So what do you notice about the cover of this book? This is a Caldecott Honor book, which means that it has very good illustrations. As we read, think about why the illustrations are so special. And the man in the back of this cart is Isaac. He was on a journey to find a treasure. Let's read to find out what lessons Isaac learns along the way. There was once a man, and his name was Isaac. He lived in such poverty that again and again he went to bed hungry. So the word poverty means to be very poor. If you are very poor, you cannot afford to buy food, so you often go to bed hungry, just like Isaac did. One night, he had a dream. In his dream, a voice told him to go to the capital city and look for a treasure under the bridge by the royal palace. It's only a dream, he thought when he woke up, and he paid no attention to it. The dream came back a second time, and Isaac still paid no attention to it. So, when the dream came back a third time, he said, maybe it's true, and he set out on his journey. So what do you think about Isaac's journey to find the treasure? What would you do? Now and then, someone gave him a ride, but most of the way, he walked. He walked through forests. He crossed over mountains. Do you appreciate why this book won the Caldecott Honor Award now? Look at the illustrations and all of the beautiful colors and details. So finally, he reached the capital city. But when he found the bridge by the royal palace, he discovered it was guarded day and night. If the bridge is guarded, do you think that Isaac will be able to get to go under it? He did not dare to search for the treasure. Yet he returned to the bridge every morning and wandered around till dark. One day, the captain of the guards asked him, "Why are you here?" Isaac told him the dream. The captain laughed. "You poor fellow," he said. "What a pity you wore out your shoes for a dream. Listen, if I believed a dream I once had, I would go right now to the city where you came from, and I'd look for a treasure under the stove in the house of a man named Isaac." So what's surprising about the guard's words? Is he talking about this Isaac? Isaac bowed to the captain and started on his long way home. He crossed over mountains, He walked through forests. Now and then someone gave him a ride, but most of the way he walked. What do you notice about these last few pages? Do they sound familiar to you? What do you think Isaac is going to do when he gets home? At last, he reached his own town. When he got home, he dug under his stove, and there he found the treasure. Just like that guard said, right? In Thanksgiving, he built a house of prayer, and in one of its corners, he put an inscription. Sometimes one must travel far to discover what is near. So an inscription usually is a little plaque that you put on the wall that you put some sort of information or a message that you want other people to read. Isaac sent the captain of the guards a priceless ruby, and for the rest of his days, he lived in contentment and he never was poor again. So why do you